Good morning, everyone. Good morning, welcome. Just give me 1 second here. My speaker. Here we go. I think you can hear me now. Good morning. Welcome you to lower body flow, chair yoga. Take a moment to find a comfortable position. Just gather the energy, gather the awareness coming into center, feeling grounded, feeling present. For another hour and a little bit to be here on the mat, connected to the breath. Make sure you have some tissues for pranayama, water. Today we are going to focus the practice on strengthening bone tissue. For pranayama, we are going to work on pelvic floor, pelvis, internal organs in the pelvic cavity. Fall season pranayama to detoxify, so reducing mucus formation, especially accumulation in the stomach. So take a moment, close your eyes. Notice your breath. Bring awareness to your breath, bring awareness to your body, taking impression of your being. As you are seated, visualize yourself seated, see yourself seated. And bring awareness to your sit bones, to your lower back. Take a deep breath into your belly, expand and exhale to soften, to relax through the lower back, through the pelvic floor, through the abdominal muscles. And we'll just practice a few more breaths just like that, taking a deep breath into the belly and exhale to relax, keeping the spine tall, sitting tall. Notice how the spine lengthens as you inhale, or visualize your spine lengthening as you inhale. With your eyes closed, visualize your ears aligning with your shoulders. And your shoulders with your hips. And take a deep breath into your heart space, connecting to your intention for today, intention for every day, intention to shift the energy. It could be as simple as I am well, I am abundance, I am light, I am happy, whatever resonates. We'll begin with Anuloma Viloma, 2 sets, 10 rounds each set, 2 sets of 10 rounds, Anuloma Viloma, to balance, to harmonize the breath. Whenever you're ready, begin on the left. Let's breathe together. Deep inhalation, pause, switch, exhale out through the right. Inhale in through the right. Deep, soothing breath to the top of the lungs. Feel the expansion. Exhale through the left. And keep going. finish up, blow your nose if you have to. Any excess mucus, we don't want that. We don't want to push that in deep. And taking a moment to pause in between, to rest. Breathing in and out, noticing the breath, awareness on the breath. Noticing the softness of the breath, the lightness of this breath. All this breath coming in, bringing vitality to the body, bringing strength, prana, life force, energy to the body. Oxygenating all the tissues, bringing vitality to every single cell in your body. You can bring color to your breath if you wish to. If it helps you to visualize this energy coming into the body, flowing in through the nose, into the head, flowing down like a river, flowing down like a water flow into the body, filling in the space, dissipating into the body. And when you're ready, second set, Anuloma Viloma, 10 rounds on your own flow, with your own depth, force. Remembering like increases like. Relax your jaw, face, breathing in and down. It's in and down. Inward flowing prana, cleansing, clearing. Visualize this breath flowing in and down like a water flow over your throat. Filling in the lungs, expanding the lungs, coming into the navel, down to the pelvic floor. That feels like 10, coming to pause with your eyes closed. Meditating on your breath. Allowing this energy to settle. Breathing into the heart space, navel, pelvic floor, simultaneously watching the breath expanding into those areas. Welcome to Bastrika, cleansing, clearing pranayama, heart strengthening pranayama, breaking up, clearing all the mucus, excess mucus from the lungs, from the chest. We'll do 2 sets of 10 Bastrika. Whenever you're ready, begin. Deep inhalation through the nose. And pausing and exhaling all the air out through the nose. Bringing all that prana energy to the chest, to the rib cage, expanding the rib cage, expanding the muscles in between the ribs and contracting the muscles in between the ribs. Find the length in your spine. On the last one, hold the breath for a moment. Even just 2 extra seconds, just hold the breath, allow that air to flow, to oxygenate every space in the alveoli, the lung tissue. Exhale when you're ready. So we are forcing the lung tissue to stretch a little bit more, to oxygenate, and pausing, being, feeling lightness, enjoying the lightness, enjoying the peace in the mind. Awareness on the breath, coming back to the breath. Every time thoughts come in, just let them flow, let them go, and come back to the breath. Listen to the sound of your breath. Noticing the depth of your breath. Inhaling, exhaling from the roots, sit bones, pelvic floor. Bring awareness to your sacrum. Soften the area of your lower back. Stay present with your breath. And when you're ready, second set of Bastrika, focusing on the spine, lengthening the spine, expanding the ribs, not just the front, but also the back, lower rib cage area, sides, shoulder blades, feeling that expansion. It is natural, easier to expand from the front. We're focused on expanding through the back. 10 rounds, Bastrika. And last one to fill in. Expand, hold, sip it in. Draw that breath into the back, shoulder blades, lower ribs, like a big balloon expanding. And exhale out. Relax. If you feel like exhaling through the mouth, you can inhale, exhale through the mouth, however your body's calling, listening to your lungs, listening to your heart, listening to your chest. Coming to Kapalabhati, we'll do 2 sets of Kapalabhati, targeting the energy into that downward moving flow, colon, pelvic floor. Also the roots and home of Ashti, which is the sacrum, spine, and the skull. So we'll take a deep breath into the belly and exhale from the base of the pelvis, pumping the belly. Lower back is relaxed. Contracting the belly, focusing navel, pubic bone. Pelvic floor, scooping action, lifting action. Let go of your mind, just pumping the belly. Very lightly, strong action. It's just getting into the flow, light flow, but strong contraction, soft contraction of the abdominal wall, pelvic floor. 10 more. Deep breath into the belly. Now the belly expands, navel expands, pelvic floor expands, lower back softens. Lift the spine, lengthen through the spine. And exhale to relax. Coming back to the heart, relaxing through the lower body, relaxing through the pelvic floor completely, and meditating on the heart expanding. Whenever you're ready, second set, Kapalabhati. Focus on the roots, feeling the energy in the pelvic area, breathing, inhaling deep into your roots and begin awareness on the pelvis. Relax your jaw. Then more. Slow it down. Deep breath into the belly. Expand the belly. Big balloon, belly big. Hold the breath in the belly. Exhale. Inhale into the heart. Exhale, relax through the lower body. Just pausing. Feeling the energy in the pelvic area, breathing softly. And from here, coming to Agnesara. 3 sets of Agnesara. So changing the position, either sitting on the edge of your chair or sitting on the bolster block if you can, sitting on your heels. Sit on your heels, any sort of support, making sure your knees are comfortable. We want to lengthen the spine. You can even stand, coming into soft chair pose to create that fold in the hips and lengthen the spine to allow this belly to be free for Agnesara. So we know Agnesara is for mucus, and now is the season where we accumulate mucus in the stomach. So Agnesara is number 1 to release ama from the stomach. Deep breath into the belly, exhale out, all the way out, in and up, and from here, pumping the belly, massaging the belly. Inhaling when inhalation rises and exhale out. Enjoy. You can feel the lightness in the head. Agnesara also benefits thyroid, parathyroid glands. And without rushing, when you're ready, if you're ready, second set, Agnesara. Pausing, allowing this energy to circulate, to settle, to absorb. Soften through the belly as you pause, as you rest. Inhale into the belly. Inhale into your hip creases. Soften through your hip creases. Bring awareness to your sacrum, lower back. Deep breath into your sacrum. Soften through your SI joints, through your hip joints. Deep breath into the lumbar spine, kidney area, soften through the kidney area. And one more set, Agnesara, third set. And if you're finished, you just pause and rest. Just being, enjoying being. Coming back to your intention I am well. I am abundance. I am light. I am strong. And we'll finish pranayama with Brahmari. Vibrating all the way down to the sacrum pelvis, bone tissue. 7 rounds of Brahmari, buzzing, humming on the exhalation. Deep breath in and exhale. Notice the peace, harmony, body, mind, breath. Just allowing that vibration, resonance to dissipate. To feed every single cell. Going deep into the bone tissue, nerve tissue. Strengthening the bone tissue, strengthening nerve tissue. Balancing all. And from here, gently begin to move your body. You're seated on the floor. Maybe you want to try butterfly to lubricate the hips. If you're seated on the chair, shifting your knees side to side to bring a little bit of movement to the hip joints. From here, slowly coming to stand. We're going to focus on the lower back Marmani today, activating these reset points that benefit kidneys, bladder, regulating colon activity. So the sacrum, when you stand up, bring your hands back to your back, and if you can, bring your thumbs down to your sacrum and find those dimples on your sacrum, usually tender area, around that area, but you can't get wrong because there is rows of marma points on sacrum relating to lower body, different funny names, but we just want to gently press the thumbs, tips of the thumbs into the marma point, and from here roll your shoulders back, roll your elbows back. Shift the weight forward and back and keep gently pressing in if you can. If you can't do your thumbs because it bothers your wrist, you can bring your fingers to that area as if you were to gently massage the top part of your sacrum, the top quarter of your sacrum. From here, shifting the weight forward and back, lifting your toes, spreading your toes, and then coming to connect toe bones down to the mat. Softly bend your knees, draw the navel in, lift your pelvic floor, and as you exhale, sit back, coming into Utkatasana, chair pose. Draw your shoulders back, hug your shoulder blades, pressing your shoulder blades into the heart. Scoop your big bone to navel, lift your heart. As you exhale, gently sit lower, just sitting a little bit lower. Hugging in, pressing toes in, hugging skin to muscle, muscle to bones, hugging legs, strong legs, activating through the muscles of the legs. Feel your calves, and as the calves connect, heels to the knee joint. If you could shrink that area, shorten that area of your calves and knees, hugging in, and then hugging in through your hamstrings from the knee to the sit bones. Bring awareness to the sit bones, hug your sit bones, and draw that energy down towards the knee as you draw the energy from the knees up to the sit bones. Deep breath in and out. And inhaling, coming to stand tall, extend through the legs. Release your hands, shift the weight forward and back, lift your toes, lift your heels. Coming back to stand, feet hip distance apart, inhale your arms up, all the way up, and pause for a moment, stretch. Take a deep breath in and out. Keep the length through the spine. Inhaling, looking up, lift your chin up, lengthen the spine, lift your armpits. Then exhaling out, one more breath, inhaling up. And exhaling, lower your arms, stretching as much tissue as you can. And pausing, just gonna warm up the spine a little bit, coming into very gentle twist. Softly allow your arms to hang and relax, and allow your arms to bounce off your body, gently tapping into the kidney. On the back, liver, spleen, gallbladder in the front. Have enough space so you can move freely. And then begin to look back behind you, turning your head. Keeping the length through the spine, just like a puppet, growing tall, being pulled up, crown to the sky, heart to the crown. Very gently draw the pelvic floor up, activating through the pelvic floor. Beautiful. And coming into center, walk it off, high knees, step side to side, high knees, moving your hips side to side. Always feel free to use your chair. Even you can come stand behind the chair, moving side to side. Beautiful. Coming to stand tall, feet hip distance apart. Bring your hands into your back again. Your thumbs are pressing gently into the marma point. Softly micro bend your knees. Shift the pelvis to the right and coming into circles. Draw circles with your pelvis one direction. Activating through the core. Pelvic floor is active. One more circle and we'll reverse. Nice and soft. Shifting the weight forward and back. And coming back to center and pause. Release your arms. Coming to stand tall. Bring your feet together. Connecting ankles. Root down through your toes, connecting your toe bones. Inhale your arms up. Lengthen through the spine and exhale. Keep the length through the spine. Just the hands come up, come to the back. Fingers press up. Lifting, creating the basket with your hands, lifting your ribcage any amount, draw the pelvic floor in, lift the heart, and exhale, gentle back bend as you press your pelvis forward, scoop pubic bone to navel, micro bend your knees, strong spine, root down through your toes, all the toes pressing down, and inhaling back to center. Exhale, coming into Utkatasana, sit back, release your hands and bring your hands up. Aligning your arms with your ears as much as you can. Exhale, look down, make sure you can see your toes, hug your sit bones, pressing your legs together. Pressing sit bones, pelvis, thighs, knees, calves, ankles. Shift the weight forward slightly, bring more weight to your toes. Feel your toes, feeling all your toes pressing down. Deep and steady breath. Exhale, go a little bit lower. And then from here, inhale, come to stand, rise, reach up. And exhale, your hands down. Back to the ribcage, fingers pointing up. Now we're pressing the thumbs into the lower ribs. So the muscles right beside your spine. So as you open your hands, creating those baskets, the thumbs are pressing right above the kidney area into the muscles there. And from that space, we're coming into a back bend, inhaling, lengthening, lifting, hug your shoulder blades, and exhale back. Open through the hips, lift your pelvic floor, pubic bone to navel, navel in. Inhaling back to center. Exhale, release. Position yourself so you have your chair handy. We're coming to a little bit of a flow, namaskar flow, very similar. Standing in front of your chair, having enough space, feet together. Inhale your arms up. And exhaling your hands down to your back, low back, sacrum. And coming to chair pose again upon a downward moving flow, pacifying colon activity, strengthening bladder, lift the pelvic floor, scoop pubic bone to navel, open the heart, hug your shoulder blades behind the heart, elbows draw in behind you. And now exhale, go a little bit lower, hug your legs, make sure your knees are not crossing your toes, and from here, lift your arms. Exhale, a little bit lower, very low, Utkatasana. Hug your sit bones. Lift that pelvic floor even more, navel in. Beautiful. And then inhale, stand up, reach up. And exhale those hands to the lower back, lower ribs area. Creating a basket. Lifting that rib cage, lengthening the spine. We're creating slight traction through the lower back, lumbar spine. And from here, inhale, look up, exhale, press. Pelvis forward, micro movement, scoop pubic bone to navel, hug your legs, hug your sit bones, shortening the area of your hamstrings. From here, inhaling, coming back to center, exhale, release. Step feet hip distance apart, and from here, inhale, arms come up, all the way up. And then exhaling, forward fold. Coming into forward fold, hands to the heart. Keep the length in the spine. Extend through the back of your legs. Only come as low as you can without forcing. Inhale, rise up. Hands together over the head. And exhale, your hands down to your sacrum. Inhale into the heart, lengthen the spine. And exhale into the back bend. Inhaling back to center. And exhale and release your hands. Inhale, hands up, hands together over the head. And from here, exhale, forward fold. Micro bend your knees, fold from the hips, straight spine, strong. Lift your pelvic floor, navel and sit bones, hugging. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down to the back. Inhale to the heart, exhale, gentle back bend. Coming back to center as you inhale, exhale, release your arms. And again, inhale, arms come up, hands together over the head. Exhale, forward fold. Any amount. From here, inhaling, rising. It is inhaling, lifting, rising. And exhaling, releasing, coming down. Hands to the back. Gentle back bend. Beautiful. On the next one, we're going to find the chair. Inhaling back to center, exhale, release. Next, we're going to fold into the chair, inhale. And then exhale, forward fold, find your chair. Finding your chair, walking into the chair. So we shift the shoulders over the wrist and walk the feet away. Hug your legs together and exhale, lower your pelvis. So we're coming into sort of plank. Inhale. Loading the arm bones, stabilizing the pelvis, hugging legs together, lift your pelvic floor. Deep inhalation, exhalation. And from here, we're going to slightly shift the weight back, step the right leg forward, left leg bends, left knee bends, finding that 90-90. And again, Apana. Really strong legs, holding. You can stay with your hands on the chair, support it. Feeling the legs activating muscles, or inhaling your arms up and exhaling your hands down to your back, thumbs on the sacrum. From here, you can come inhaling, lengthening. Spine lengthens, heart opens, exhale, gentle back bend to open the left hip. Going deep into the left hip. Keep that 90-90 angle as much as you can. Deep breath in and out. Awareness to the big toe, front foot, big toe, pressing down, hugging in, hugging the legs, muscles, sit bones, pelvic floor. And then inhale your arms up, exhale, forward fold. And from here, step back, come into table, feet together. Really lengthen through the tail, lift your sit bones, lengthen through the tail, straighten your back. Lengthen through the cervical spine as if you could reach the front of your room. And from here, we're going to do cat and cow. Through the spine. Lots of mobility, stability through the spine. Keep pressing your legs together. Inhaling, lengthening, lengthening the tail. Exhale. One more. From here, sit back into Utkatasana. Lots of Utkatasana, strengthening those hamstrings, activating hamstrings and strengthening pelvic floor. So coming into Utkatasana, make sure you can see your toes. Inhale your arms up and pause. Deep breath in, lengthen the spine. Exhale your hands down to the back, pressing in, and inhale to stand. Draw your shoulders back. Exhale, press your hips forward, coming into extension. Lengthen the spine as if you could isolate the lower body and upper body, lengthening in through the lumbar spine. Lengthen the tail, stabilize the sacrum. Inhaling back to center. Exhale, release and pause. Deep breath in. Have a sip of water. Standing in front of your chair, feet together. Inhale your arms up. And exhale all the way down. Just the arms, 2 more times, just like that. Inhale your arms up, lengthen the spine. And exhale, keep the length in the spine, scoop pubic bone to navel, creating that traction through the lumbar spine. One more breath here. And exhaling down. Next inhalation, hands together, forward fold. Inhaling up, hands together, exhale, forward fold, hugging through the legs. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to the lower back. Inhaling to the heart. And exhaling, extension. Pelvis comes forward, heart opens. Inhaling back to center. And exhale, release your arms. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands down to the sacrum, pressing into the sacrum. Inhale, lift the heart as if you have your hands on your rib cage. Lift that heart. Press your pelvis forward. Extension. Inhaling back center. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. We're coming to find the chair. Bring your hands to the chair. Shift the weight forward. Come to your tippy toes. Walk your legs slightly out. Lower your pelvis. Legs are together. Pause. Loading the long bones of your arms. Strong wrists. Press down with your fingers as if you could lift your wrists and create space in between the chair and your wrist. One more breath. Keep hugging your legs. Lift your pelvic floor. All the muscles, sphincters. Beautiful. And then from here, step the left leg forward. Coming into 90-90. Coming into the low lunge. Beautiful. And from here, if you can, inhale your arms up. And exhaling your hands down to the sacrum. Deep breath in and out. Bringing all that energy down, moving flow. Bring awareness to the big toe of your left foot, front foot, pressing down. Stabilizing, hugging, connecting. Going deep into your right hip as we create a little bit more extension. And then inhaling, coming back to center. Lift your arms up, exhale to the chair. Shift the weight forward and back. Coming back to table. And as you come to table, standing table, come to cat and cow. Releasing any tension. Inhaling, gazing forward. Lengthen, lift the tail, and exhale, coil in. Beautiful. From here, we're coming to step the right leg forward. Bring the right hand to the top of the chair. Bring the left hand to the top of your chair. We're coming into lifting, so it's like an airplane or warrior three. Lifting the left leg up, squaring the pelvis. Lifting the left leg up, bringing your hands to the chair, opening your heart, looking forward, gazing forward. Balancing on one leg. Exhaling, drop the left hip down slightly. Point your toes, flex your toes. And don't worry about how high you lift your leg. Focus on squaring the pelvis and lengthening the spine. Draw the navel in. Pelvic floor. Beautiful. From here, exhale, gently float your leg down. And from here, bend your knees, walk it up, come to sit. Draw the right knee up and coming into gentle rocking forward and back, massaging over the right sit bone. Gentle breath. Focus on massaging, going over the sit bone, back and forth. Hopefully it's a smooth journey. From here, draw your knee in, hug your knee in, and release your ankle to the side, coming into a figure four position. Take a deep breath, soften through the right side, and exhale, fold from the hip forward. Activating through the left leg. Hugging calf muscles, hamstrings. And then inhaling, rising. Coming to release the leg, bring your feet together. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, come to forward fold, the pressure cooker. Bring your hands to the sides of your legs. Simultaneously pressing, resisting, legs into the hands, hands into the legs. Deep inhale, resisting, exhale, soften, lengthen the spine, come a little bit deeper, forward fold. Keep your sit bones heavy. One more breath. Inhale, coming in to rise. Coming to stand. Standing to face the chair. Feet together. Inhaling, deep breath in. Hugging legs together, pelvic floor, pelvis. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, stretch as much tissue as you can. Bringing all that energy, all that prana energy into the body. And again, inhaling, feeling tall, breathing into the entire being. Feet are grounded, all of the toes are connected, all the toe bones are pressing down. One more breath here. And from here, we're coming into a forward fold. So inhaling, arms come up, hands together. Exhale, forward fold. Micro bend your knees. Feel those hamstrings. Activate hamstrings, pelvic floor. Inhale, rise. Strong legs. Exhale, release. Down to the back. Now we know we lift the heart and rib cage. Opening the heart. Beautiful. And inhaling, center. Exhale, release the hands. Two more. Inhale, hands together over the head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale to the back. Inhale, lift. And exhale forward. Inhale, center. Exhale, release. One last inhale. Hands together. Exhale, find your chair. Finding your chair. Shift the weight forward and just hold that plank again. Holding, hugging, sit bones, pelvis. Lift the pelvic floor. Beautiful. And from here, shift the weight back. Walk towards the chair. Feet hip distance apart. Now we're going to shift the weight to the left, draw the right knee in and extend the right leg up. As you extend the right leg out, lower the right hip, square the hips. It doesn't matter how high your leg is. Focus on squaring the hips. Lengthen the spine, gaze forward, look forward, point and flex through your ankle. Keep hugging, activating sit bones, leg muscles, pelvic floor, core. Beautiful. And from here, coming to sit. Coming to sit, draw the left knee in and gently rock forward and back. I don't know if anybody else has a fly problem, but I don't know. I think the flies are breeding in my bedroom. There's so many flies here. Massaging, activating, Sphinx Marma. And from here, coming to draw the knee in and place your ankle on top of the leg, coming into figure four position. Deep breath in and exhale, forward fold. Soften through the hip. Draw your toes in towards the knee to support your knee. Soften through the hip. And then from here, inhale, rise up, release the leg and coming into the pressure cooker, releasing any tension from the lower back, especially SI joints. Take a deep breath in, exhale, fold forward, bring your hands into your calves. And from here, inhale, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, press in, resist. One more breath. Inhaling, rising up, coming to sit, and slowly coming to stand. You can stay seated for Garudasana. We're going to balance on the left and draw the right knee up. We're going to pause here. Deep breath in and out. If you're seated, just lifting the right leg up, balancing. From here, we're going to switch, shift the weight to the right, lift the left leg, find your balance, feel the balance. From here, shift the weight to the left, draw the knee up, cross the leg over. And you may stay here, hugging your legs in. If you can, interlacing your right foot over the left calf. Gently coming into very soft Utkatasana to go a little bit deeper. Wherever you are, balancing on the left. Inhale your arms. Exhale, left arm on top of the right arm. Steady breath. Exhale, release. Walk it off. Nice and soft. Shake your arms. Shake your feet. Shifting the weight to the right. Now micro bend the knee, loading onto the leg. Draw the knee up, cross, hug. And coming into the arms. Opposite arm crosses on top. Steady energy, lift the pelvic floor, scoop pubic bone to navel, navel in. Steady breath. And then exhale, release, coming into Malasana, colon, digestion, elimination. So coming to stay wide, standing wide, maybe feet right on top of the mat, edges of the mat or off the mat, whatever you are, making it comfortable for your joints. Take a deep breath in and exhale, sit low. Sit low, use the chair for balance if you have to, without collapsing. So coming to sit low and then lift a half an inch, activating through your sit bones, activating through your pelvic floor. Steady breath. Inhale, come to stand. Exhale, bring your hands to the chair. Come to stand in table. Feet hip distance apart. So find your position. And from here, we're going to do hip circles. So inhaling, the right knee in, and then keep your knee bent. Open the hip. Keep your heel close to your sit bone. Open, extend, and coming back. So deep circle, leading with your knee. We'll do 8 all together. Using the gravity to strengthen. Find a comfortable movement within your hip joint. Maybe even draw a figure 8 if that's more comfortable for your hip. Beautiful. Coming back to center, coming right back to Malasana. Feet 45-degree angle, draw the knees towards the baby toes and sit low. You can use the chair for balance here. Deep breath, steady breath. Root down through the toes. Toes pressing down. Feeling rooted, feeling grounded. And then inhale, rise up, nice and slow. And coming to rise up, toe heel in. Now coming to table for hip circles on the right side. Find your table, feet hip distance apart. Slightly shift the weight to the left, bend the right knee in, hug it in. Keep your heel close to your sit bones. And inhale, open to the side, come across, draw circles with your knee. Deep inhale and exhale, 2 more. And coming to Malasana one last time. Exhaling down, hands to heart. Big toes pressing down, activating through the legs. 2 more breaths. And exhaling, coming to stand up nice and slow. Toe heel in. Walk it off. Beautiful. Coming to sit right in the middle of the mat. We don't need the chair, we're gonna move the chair away. Coming in for Utkatasana, both pose again. Lifting your legs in, hugging your knees to your chest, finding your sit bones, find your balance, find your core. Shifting the weight forward and back, very gently rocking forward and back. Feel the muscles of your core, hug your pelvic floor. And from here, bring your hands down, tented fingers, root down through your fingers, extend your legs to table if you can. Keep your ankles together, feet together. Deep, steady breath. Beautiful. Exhale, lower down. Come to lie on your back. Draw your knees into your chest. Hug your knees in. Lengthen through the spine and really root down through your sacrum. Lifting your lower back slightly. And exhale your left leg down. Draw the right foot over the left leg, coming into a figure 4. So going a little bit deeper in lying down position, releasing all the glutes, piriformis, sciatica. Deep breath in. Can very gently rock side to side, micro movement. Release your hands, open your arms wide to the side, cross your legs. From here, bending your knees, exhale to the right side. Find the floor with your left foot, anchored through both shoulders, looking, gazing towards the left. Exhaling to the right, roll onto the right side. Hug your knees in. Coming to lie on the right side and then prop yourself up on your elbow, hand to the head, if that feels comfortable for you, or maybe you want to come all the way up, depending. We're just coming in to open and close, climb. Exercise, strengthening the hip. Just a few more, just to feel the muscles pumping, bringing more blood, oxygen to the hip. Beautiful. And then from here, coming to lie on the back, draw the knees in again, hug your knees in. And from here, step the right foot down, left foot on top, coming into figure 4 on the opposite side. Lengthen through the spine, root down through the sacrum, open the heart. Beautiful. Release your arms, cross your legs, keep your knees bent, and exhale to the left side, finding the floor with the right foot, anchor through the right shoulder, look towards the right side. Exhaling, rolling onto the left side, bend your knees, keep your feet together. And then from here, coming into the climb exercises. Just a few more, just to feel. Everybody's different, the muscles are different, but just to feel the muscle working, getting tired, the blood pumping. Beautiful. From here, we're coming to lie on the back for happy baby, and we're almost done. Draw your knees in, lengthen through the spine, so draw the pubic bone away from the navel to come on your sacrum. And as you root down through the sacrum, draw the knees into your armpits. Try to keep your lower back lifted to stabilize. And then grab your shins, lengthen through the spine and draw your legs, your knees in. Lengthening through the cervical spine, chin to chest. Gently rock side to side. Beautiful. From here, bring your feet together. Place your feet down in front of your pelvis and bring your hands to your hip creases. As you exhale, gently pressing your hands into your hip creases. Lengthen the spine, take a deep breath in, draw the chin to your chest. And from here, using your hands, close your legs, draw your knees in, extend your legs up to the sky. Shift the weight forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Beautiful. Extend your arms along the body, palms facing down. Draw your toes in, lengthen through the back of your legs. Feel the stretch from your sit bones to your heels. When you're ready, exhale, activate through your core and lower your legs halfway. And again, exhale, lower your legs halfway. And again, lower on your exhale. Inhale deep, exhale, lower halfway. Activate through the core. And then exhale all the way down, coming into Shavasana. Taking a deep breath in, into the entire being, into the entire body. Breathing into the heart. And breathing into the belly. Breathing into the kidney area, expanding, breathing into the hips. Relax through your neck and gently draw your head side to side. Begin to roll your head side to side. And then slowly draw your knees up and come to lie on the right or left side of your body, using your arm as a pillow. Connecting to your heart, connecting to your intention. Feel your intention as you breathe in. I am well. And slowly rising, coming to sit. Make yourself in a comfortable position. Or seated on the chair. And bring your hands to your heart center that feels authentic to you. Gently bowing your head, pausing. Breathing into the heart, feeling the intention. I am well, I am abundance. tapping into the gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Being grateful for this abundance, being grateful for this breath, being grateful for this day. I wanted to thank you for sharing your beautiful energy, for being here. Namaste.